exhausting. I get it though. Well, because Obama did the whole, take the word God out of this. So now they're coaching them because people still use the word God for different meanings in the books. They have different meanings for the word God. Christ, no. Christ is the anointed one, the light and way. Christ is based on one person. One very special person. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who loves people. People who eat people are the hungriest people. Yeah, we know. Donner Party. Earl, you're obnoxious. I'm probably the most obnoxious person I know. Yeah, I would say so. Think anybody's more obnoxious than me? No, because I don't think so. Because, see, I'm obnoxious, but I can be very funny, and there's like this line where I go, and other people, they cross that line, and it's like, okay, that was just vulgar, rude, and just not helpful at all, and they like to think they're more obnoxious. It's like, you're not intelligent enough to be obnoxious, asshole. You'll fuck, fight, and kill over money and think it's funny, so I'm obnoxious. More obnoxious than the person pretending to be a fish or a squid on Finding Nemo. I'm obnoxious. But no, assholes doing things for money thinking it's funny, that's just disgusting. Right? That's like a kid in lockup smiling when he tells you he sodomized his 3-year-old brother and is still getting away with it by telling it to you. When you're a Navy SEAL and you ain't worth a shit, you walk up to that kid and say, you tell them that I did something so disgusting I don't ever want to repeat it again, and I hate what I did, and I hate the fact that I ever thought of it and never did it. I will never do it again. How bad was it? I can't tell you because it's too disgusting, and I don't want to be that disgusting ever again. That's what you do, Navy fucking SEAL. Do you understand me, Nate fucking Reynolds? Educators are the worst thing that ever happened to the world. Well, I'm one of the best educators in the world, and I'm one of the best things that ever happened to Gladys Knight and the Quorum of the 12. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'd be there between each line of pain and faith and glory, because I'm the best thing. He's the best thing that ever happened to you. Dad, me, and Muhammad Ali. Sometimes you got to be a self-promoter. Yeah. I'm the most humble. I'm the holy man. I know who I am, and I know what I've done. I know the way to heaven, because living heaven is living the Lord's Prayer. And I know that if none of you liars believe me and walk with me and talk with me, that you're just singing songs for money and acting like a hoe cake bitch factory. I know you better than you know you. I know your babies better than you know your babies. I know your grandparents better than you know your grandparents. I know you better than the scientists that get you to masturbate and buy shit on your cell phone know you, because life is eternal and grace is infinite. I know if you want to kill yourself because you don't want to live the Lord's Prayer, or if you can't wait to live the Lord's Prayer and you're sick of all these motherfuckers that haven't killed themselves dying is the Lord's Prayer yet. I know you. I'm your father, son. James Earl Jones is batshit crazy. He's got a residual check from the Lion King burning a hole in his fake-ass designer suit pocket, wanting to go to a damn sauna with a guy he don't even know, and then take him to Tijuana to titty bars to watch women do the splits over beer bottles, and then empty the bottle and put the empty bottle on the ground and say, oh my God, that was disgusting. Why would a woman do that to the place where we need to raise children from? Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. is the most beautiful man in the history of the United States of America. He didn't do it to be obnoxious. He did it to be perfect, so we could understand the perfection of all the faithful people that came before him that wanted to live the Lord's Prayer but were murdered before they had that opportunity. I don't have a dream. I have a goal. And that is to get you guys off the fucking TV doing whole cake shit factory shit for money. That's my goal. Because the girl from Stanford at Texas Tech, she's just too cute to be doing stupid things for money on a softball field. She's cute. Yeah. When I was younger, I would have had kind of a crush on her. I was like, damn, girl, you cute. You got nice eyes and pretty hair. You know, the way I am about you can ask Amy, the way I am with the cornrows and the braids hanging off the edge of the bed. Good Lord, drives me crazy. Amy, she knew that. And then she was always getting fucked by some asshole at Fort Huachuca. I was like, they don't deserve your braids. I deserve your braids. I take care of the kids. They screw around on their wives and then go back home to screw on their wives. I'm the one like Elijah. I'm the one like Jeremiah. Okay. You guys may be named after people in the Bible, but I'm the spirit of the people in the Bible. That's okay. I know you better than you know you. I know the spirit better than you think you know the mind. I will restore the value of the soul in that head you call, I don't know what the fuck you call it, but you need the Ark of the Covenant real too sweet fast, yo. I watched the College World Series, guys. Seriously. Okay. This is Texas Tech and UCLA. Okay. Oh, they think it's gonna be on. They ain't gonna be on all night long. I just want to love you, baby. That's sex. You know that when they're talking about that. When they're talking about, I like the things you do to me. They're just talking about sex. I love it. You don't love it. If you loved it, you'd be living the Lord's Prayer. Then, not put a ring on it. Rings are for people that think money's real. Okay? If you love a woman and you love a man, you look at him and tell him, you're not going to have any babies with me until I know for sure that you're going to live the Lord's Prayer. Stop light, hold it right there. Don't proceed unless you care. Stop light, only turns green. When my heart is sure you won't treat it mean. Just getting over a hit and run, and let me tell you, it ain't no fun. I'd love to give you the right of way, but I have to believe every word you say, and you have to stand up for the Lord's Prayer with Farrell Parsons Jr. and be just like him. Then you'll be worthy of loving me and loving our children. And if Beyonce knows don't get this, no Charlie Pride for you. No in the middle of nowhere for you. No, you don't get a place for the lonesome. You go give that little gypsy woman $1, but you don't get to sing it. Hell no. Me and Charlie Pride said no. I was talking to Charlie yesterday. I'm just kidding. He's one of my favorite country singers, yeah. There's a place just down the street for the lonesome. I don't ask for money. I sing so people can sing together, living the Lord's Prayer. I don't ask for money to dance. I can't right now. My foot's all swelled up from the poisoning from the Trump administration and all their super soldiers. I'm a super soldier. I'm a Halliburton rocket scientist, family poisoner. It's real fun. We have lots of videotape of little girls getting tied to army cots in Mexico and violently reacting as men pay money to fuck them. Wow, let's make a movie about it, and we'll send Jim Caviezel, Mark Wahlberg, and Mel Gibson in to save them. Don't forget Stallone. Don't forget Tommy Cruise. Don't forget Ben Affleck and Matt Damon and... Hey, Beckham, bend it. Go in there too. What the fuck? You want to be one of these superheroes too? Go take your buffalo wings and your beer and go fuck yourself to death trying to be a hero instead of standing up for the Lord's Prayer and stop committing the sin in the mind before it is ever replicated in the flesh. But we need heroes to save us from horrible, terrible perverts. Guess what? If you stop committing the sin in the mind to try to be a hero, you'll be a gracious good shepherd and never invent the conditions to save us all from natural-born killers, incredulous bastards, and other piles of shit on TV who you think are sexy that are riding around in Formula One race cars instead of standing up for the Lord's Prayer. Hi, turd bag. Hey, Petley Brad. You want to be a Matt like McConaughey? Or you want to quit playing bongo drums and disturbing your neighbors in Austin, Texas in the middle of the night and then mocking the cops because you think you got a bigger penis than them? You know, it'd be real funny is one of the cops took him into the bathroom and told him he had a bigger dick. That's like that joke. Remember that joke about the donkey? They had this big barrel of money, right? And they had this somber donkey. And they said, man, what's the deal? Said, well, you put money in that barrel, you go try to get the donkey to laugh, and if you can get a laugh, you get all that money. How much money in there? We don't know. No one's ever counted. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So the guy walks up. He goes, can you do with anything? He goes, yeah, anything. That donkey ain't gonna laugh. So he goes up and whispers in the donkey's ear. The donkey falls over on his side, starts pissing on the floor, right? The guy walks up with a dolly, grabs the barrel, puts it back in the pickup truck, comes back a year later, sees the donkey. Doggy's laughing, dancing, having a good time with everybody. That is the happiest donkey in the world. You cannot make that donkey cry. He is so happy. He's so tickle pink. He has the best sense of humor. Nothing means to make him laugh. Everything just makes him laugh. He thinks everything's just funny. Nothing makes that donkey sad anymore. He's been tickle pink. Said same thing with the barrel and the money. Yep. And then you can do anything. Oh, no. People have taken bathroom, parking lot, everything. So, okay. So the man takes the donkey into the bathroom. and comes back out. And they go, where's the donkey? And they go on the donkey. Donkey's on the ground crying. He's inconsolable. He just can't believe it. He feels like he wants to die. This is the saddest donkey in the history of the world. He can't keep his dragon wife satisfied anymore, and their babies. And oh, Shrek, help me, Shrek. And they said, well, the whole gig is gone. You got both barrels of money. You're hauling this one off to your truck. You have to tell us, what the fuck did you do? So, well, the first time I told him I had a bigger dick than him. Now I just went and proved it to him. Where do you keep it? Well, see, I've only got one leg. What? Yeah, the wooden leg named Anderson and Smith? Well, this is Wesson. It's my penis, and I walk on it. I lost the other leg in the war. Oh, wow, that's pretty... Whoa. Your wife? She's also a dragon, just like his. Far away. Yeah, I updated the joke. I kind of melodramatic, put a little bit more into it. Well, because you guys are sick. But what are you talking about? Hey, to commit the sin in the mind is the same to commit it in the flesh. As long as you guys are fucking and killing over money, you have to listen to ridiculous, stupid fucking stories like this. And Russell Nelson has to sit there and say, there's no way this guy can be the Messiah. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. You're Wesson. Dork? What does that mean? You're a whale penis. You might as well be. It's just a 6-foot-tall erection, Homo erectus, that fucks everything and can't live the Lord's Prayer to save his children from his erection. Wow. Ironsides. You watching Ironsides on TV? We'll sit down for a minute there and I'll help you out. Oh, dogs and children and watermelon wine. Crying? Inconsolable? I'm the Messiah and you're a liar. I'm the sword and you're a retard. And that's not making bad comments about children with Down syndrome because of a polluted and stressful environment that caused a disability in their physical development to survive in a good and healthy way. When kiddos have Down syndrome, it's usually because of alcohol that causes them to have certain disabilities in a competitive environment of people that are aggressive and violent. But kids with Down syndrome are so innocent and trusting. They're just like the children and the flowers, the sisters and the brothers of Rhymes and Reasons of John Denver. Some of the best people you've ever been around. Well, yeah, but they want to have a lot of sex. Who in their right mind doesn't want to have a lot of sex? No, I had a lot of kids with Down syndrome. She's a sexual predator. She's not a sexual predator. She's just like you. She wants to have sex with the best guy. That's why she keeps hitting on me. And I find it very flattering, but it's not going to happen. No. Because I'm not going to take advantage of the situation. It's not taking advantage of the situation. She's cute. She's got a nice body, and she wants to have sex with you. Yeah, but I have a wife, and Andrew's single. Yee, Josie. Thanks, Ralph. You're my favorite. You're my favorite, too, Andrew. Zoinks! Like, let's get out of here, Scroob. Okay, Raggy. Anybody want to draw pictures? We can color, too. Okay. Get your memento out of here. We ain't got time for rewards for Guy Pearce and his time machine. We got to start living the Lord's Prayer. Hasta aquí hoy. Okay. He's gorgeous. I know I'm gorgeous. I don't have to have explain it to me. I explain it to Jewel every day, you fucking crazy retards. Okay. Love you.